My name is Hako and welcome into the channel. So, today I actually hit level 40. Well, technically yesterday because it kinda just switched over. But I've now reached level 40, which means that I've gotten a new level on the... what did you call it? Like our proxy level has increased. Now, level 40 brings forth some very interesting changes. And I hit 40 on stream and I got a lot of questions. Oh, what changes now? What happens now? So I thought, hey, there might be other people out there with the same kind of thoughts. And let's talk about it. So what does happen at level 40? Well, one, you can further increase your characters. Your characters can now go from 40 to 50. Mind you, this requires a lot of resources. Now, if you watch my previous videos, especially the do's and don'ts, I have been telling you to save up, do not overspend, do not build every single character. Like, focus on a theme so that you can afford to bring them up with you as you level. So, characters can now get to level 50. Their skills can be further leveled, and so on. And yeah, like I said, this is a big drain on the resources. One of the most interesting changes with level 40, and a change that could make you say, or could make me say that the game kind of starts now, is the fact that in the music store now, we can attune guaranteed S-rank gear. So like the yellow gear. Now I've done it for as much as I can in hopes of getting something good. So like the yellow ones here. And now it's really time to be farming them, be upgrading them, and now is the time when the content is gonna be hard enough for you to need to actually build your characters a little bit. So I am putting together a guide how these discs work and what you should think about, and so on. But that's for another video.
Touch my tail, and now.
So we can now start getting consistently the 5-star discs, which is the gear pieces in this game. And if we pop over the HIA, you will see that we also have access to a new challenge, or a new level of challenge. So we click on agent promotion, we click on attack drill, then up here in the top right corner, you will see that we can now challenge the level 40, which brings better rewards. Now we can start getting the red ones, like the red rarity material. Another thing that changes with level 40 is... Let's pop to here. That now we get even more rewards for our Notorious hunts. Although, mind you, they are gonna be a lot harder. So make sure that you're ready for them. So these rewards... You can see that they change quite drastically between level 40 and 50. So if you're watching this and you haven't hit 40 yet, but you are about to before Sunday comes and it hits over to next week, wait with doing a Notorious hunt, because you will gain a better reward for it. Apart from that, something else that happens is in the Ballet Twins Road, you will finally start getting commissions. Now, I completed a few of them. I made sure to save a few so I could show them off on stream. These ones right here are a commission. Might have finished it. This guy down here, he is part of it. She should have a commission. Here we have another commission. And yet another commission over there. So yeah, this area kind of comes alive after level 40. and will help you level up faster. Although now it's when the grind kind of sets in. It's gonna be a while before any of us see level 50. Thank God, so maybe we can stockpile some resources. Trying to think if there's anything else worth mentioning. Also, once you hit 40, your phone will start pinging and you will get a bunch of messages. Like, basically more commissions across the board are starting. Other than that, Right, no, there is actually one more thing. Let's head back to the outpost. So now this is a function or a feature I've been staying away from, the cleanups. I have been staying away for until I was high enough level to challenge it. Now we can challenge this at level 40. Previous, we can only challenge it at level 30, and that's a terrible idea. I hope you've never gone in here and challenged this with your precious energy before you could actually start getting the 4-star version of them. Now, one might say that hold off until you can like challenge 50 and you have an even higher chance of actually getting the yellow ones. And there's a simple reason for this, it's because the purple ones are gonna be absolute dog shit. Like, they are not gonna be used late game. And sure, you can gobble them up, but no, you just don't. Just don't. Until you can go start getting 5 stars, never ever. Or sorry, it's not 5-star, but this rarity. The S rank version of them. Never ever do this. Ever, do you hear? So yeah, now I can consistently start getting those materials, although that's gonna be a few days down the line. I am prioritizing getting the main team up to level 50 first and upgrading their skills, then I'm gonna start farming some gear for them. And after that I'm probably gonna level the second team up, and so on. So hopefully now you have a little bit of a peek what to look forward to in 40. This is where the game where the end game kind of properly begins, because if you play the Hoyo game before, you know that the end game is basically farming those relic sets, looking for crit rate and crit damage, and finding defense on absolutely everything. And if something looks good in the beginning, well, it's gonna roll defense all the way. We know how it goes. But yeah, that is basically the end game. So yeah, that's what you have to look forward to at level 40. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Hako out.